guys, welcome back to another video on the Kitaholic Kits channel. It's Deb here with a Project Life spread. What you're seeing on the screen now kind of changes. I changed a few of the cards that are on the right hand side. This was the week of Easter, and I wanted to include quite a bit of memorabilia. I didn't fit it all on that I planned to, but I did get a bit on. And one was the movie ticket. So I did copy my movie ticket. I just put it in my scanner, and my my printer has the copy function where you just press copy and it kind of spits it out. And I did that because I find that movie tickets are notorious for fading. And it was kind of really stark white against everything else. So I pulled out the wisteria, what is it, mica powder, that's right, and I just added a bit of the purple to the movie ticket along with some gold color shine, because I had pops of purple throughout the spread, and I'm just getting rid of the excess purple there in a book. And you'll see that I've done the same to one of those resist cards, because I was planning on using the card in the spread, but everything changed. I'm going to cut down 3x4 pieces of white cardstock right here. One is to map my photo. The other 3x4 is going to have my Easter egg wrapper glued to it. So I'm just trimming down this photo. I accidentally printed it at 4x6. So I just trimmed it down, and I'm just going to mat it with the white cardstock. And I thought I was going to use the gold wrapper from one of the kids' Easter eggs, but I ended up going with the purpley one that I had. I found that it went with the spread a bit better with all the other bits of purple that are going on there. And you can see right in the middle of the screen there's a Batman. If you've been to McDonald's, you'll know it's a little jigsaw puzzle. We went and saw the Batman movie, and I took the kids to McDonald's, and they grabbed like a whole bunch of them. And I said, what are you going to do with all these jigsaw puzzles? And my daughter wanted to frame one, so she gave me one, and I thought I'd put it in my Project Life. Now it's not quite 4x6, it's a little bit shorter on the 6-inch side, which it floats in the pocket, but it's not bothering me at the moment. And it was a little bit taller than 4 inches, so I just cut it down, and I do back it onto some paper because I don't want the jigsaw part falling apart in the pocket. So I'm just going to adhere my movie ticket to this card and add some of those, what are they? What are they? Oh my goodness, I can't think. Acrylic hearts, those acrylic gold hearts. And I do spread those acrylic pieces around on both sides of the spread. And just adding a label to this 4x6 photo. It's quite a dark photo. It was taken in the cinema. And just writing on there how happy the kids were that they finally got to get out of the house. It was not a very nice school holiday for them, with Ava being sick. And I do pull out the stamps. I really love the look of the stamped image up the top on the label, along with my handwriting. So just using some black Colour Theory ink, which is from Studio Calico, and making sure I put my stamp back onto the stamp package there, because I lost a few stamps by not doing that. going to work up on this top left card, and I get it all stuck down. I get the journaling done, and also I should mention those little felt, like the little chicken and the little rabbit face. They're from my stash. I've had them for a very, very long time. I think when I first started scrapbooking, and my youngest daughter was actually going through some of my things and pulled them out. She's like, "Look, Mom, can I have these?" And I was like, maybe I'll use them. So that's why they're on my page. But I do actually later on rip all this up. It still stays on there, but I need to rip it up and move it down a bit because I wanted to add something to the top of them labels, and I do leave that in on film. So moving to the other side, and I'm just going to place a label up on this 3x4 card and pop my journaling onto the label there. Now, working on this card, I wanted to have both the label, and they're both from the cut apart sheet, but she's holding her little basket of eggs down the side of her body there, and I didn't want to cover that up because that's what I wanted to tell the story about, was the little Easter egg hunt that we had for her, which the older two kids not interested, of course, but she was so excited that the Easter Bunny had left her eggs on her table in the morning and had also left her eggs outside for her to do a little Easter hunt. These two are from the cut apart sheet as well, and because I brought that bunny love in, there was other sentiments on the cut apart sheet that I spread around the spread as well to bring that in more than once. So just adding one of those acrylic hearts to that one, and I'll add my journaling to the label to that card too. So I wanted to bring those acrylic pieces over onto the what is it? I can't think the right side. I can't tell my left and my right. To the right side of my spread because I had a few on the left. So I just used those little kind of arrows to point towards the photo. So working on the left hand side again, I put my label down and I glued my heart down, and then I forgot that I wanted to stamp there, so I carefully ripped that heart back up, and then I stamp and add my journaling, and then I'll just glue the heart exactly where it was before. Now this pink card, I wanted to add quite a bit of journaling, and so I took it to my typewriter. I just put some removable adhesive on the back, and it just rubs right off after it's been run through the typewriter. And so I got my story on that, and this is where I've left it in. I am taking this card apart just to move it down a bit. I want to add that little currently, it's, you can see it right in the top left corner. Yeah, it's the left. I want to add that to the top of the label, so I just have to move everything down a bit to pop that back on there. And I'll just glue everything back down now. So I do add a few more of those sentiments from the cut aparts around on the spread. I add the amazing to the jigsaw puzzle. And I also add Easter chocolate to my wrapper that I put on my 3x4 card on the far right hand side there. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to have some freeze frames coming up. So I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out Kitaholic Kits. I can't talk. Links will be below, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.